Please rise. The Court of the Philippines is now in session. The Honorable Judge Tapis Dexter A. presiding.
Everyone but the jury may be seated. Mr. Van, please swear and the jury.
Please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm what you will truly listen to this case and render a true verdict and a fair sentence as to this defendant? You may be seated.
Members of the jury, your duty today will be determine whether the defendant is guilty or not guilty. Based on the facts and the evidence provided in this case, the prosecution has the burden on proving the guilty of the defendant beyond the reasonable doubt. This burden remains on the prosecution through the trial. The prosecution must prove that the crime was committed at the defendant is the person who committed the crime. However, if you are satisfied of the defendant's guilt, that extent the reasonable doubt exists and the defendant must be found not guilty. Mr. Van Ramil, what is today's case?
Your Honor, today's case is breach of employment contract between the XYZ Hotel and one of their employee.
Is the prosecution's attorneys ready?
Yes, Your Honor.
Is the defense attorneys ready?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, since both sides are ready, let's start the sessions. Prosecution attorney, you may start.
Members of jury, my name is Attorney Vicente, representing XYZ Hotel. This case we stand to prove that Yaras Van Ramel has violated the employment contract by not following the contract term, which is 4 years. He left the hotel without further notice. To her supervisor or any or department in just 2 years and 2 months of service, I have here a contract of agreements as an evidence.
How about the defense attorney? Do you have anything to share?
Your Honor, member of the jury, my name is Attorney Stephanie, representing as the defense attorney of the accused Mr. Van Ramilleras. Hence, all the evidence are concrete and already had proven. I don't have the right to go against the law.
Okay, now the accused, Mr. Van Ramilleras, is sentenced as guilty for violating the employment contract, especially on leaving the company without further notice to her supervisor and head of the department. Because of this, he will be charged for 200,000 pesos as a payment for breaching the said contract.